I don't even know if I know the words to describe it. It was one of the hardest things I've ever accomplished in my life. And there's no way I would have done it without my team, you know, like that support team, that support system. Day 1 was 160 miles on the bike. Day 2 was another 160 miles on the bike. And then day 3, I swam 5 miles across the Mackinac Straits, got out and ran 32 miles right after the swim. And then on day 4, I ran another 32 miles. When I got to the bridge, I had 3 hours of sleep and I was 331 miles in. And I started swimming with my partner and I stopped and I started freaking out. I was like, I can't do this. I'm freaking out. I'm 3 hours of sleep. I'm mentally exhausted. I'm physically exhausted. I don't know if I can do this. And my swim partner just looked at me and was like, you got this. You trained for this. I'm here. I will make sure nothing will happen to you. I got your back. And those words of just my partner saying, he got me. We're gonna do this. And by the time I got a mile into the swim, my adrenaline, my serotonin, everything was going. It was clicking again. I was feeling good. And I forgot about that. And I was in the moment. And if I didn't have my partner there or my friend there to just simply say, you got this, I might have really quit. I might have just raised my hand and got on the boat and was like, I can't do this. You know, and sometimes we need to depend on those people. Even in the run, I reached out to my wife and I was like, I don't know if I can. I was 5 miles away from the camp on day 3. I was like, I don't know if I can do this. And she was just like, listen, you got 5 miles. You've done this. Like, you got this. You can do this. And it was hard. It was hard. But the memories that I have when I picked my head up and looked around will stay with me for the rest of my life. The memories that I have with my team will stay with me for the rest of my life. And it was amazing. It was humbling. And it was a beautiful trip, you know. It was a lot of fun, but it was very hard. Sometimes the hardest days in my life when I didn't think just surviving another minute or 2 minutes or 5 minutes or going to the next day seemed impossible. You know, these big goals that I have achieved seemed impossible. And I would not have achieved these goals without the people in my life and my team and the people, those you can people, you got this people. And I have a whole team of people that I surround myself with that support all of these big goals that I have. And we have to depend and reach out to those people and surround ourselves with those people, that when we start second guessing ourselves or second guessing what we can accomplish, we need to reach out to those people. You know, I don't know where this path is going. I don't know what journey I'm on, but I'm happy. I was able to see that little bit of ray of sunshine at that darkest time in my life. And I was able to recognize it and say, why? And then I went and researched it. Sometimes we need to grab that little bit of sunshine when we see it, because a little bit of sunshine is the hope that we need to get us through.